Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Ryker's remarkable journey, the unexpected adventure at Wildwood Campground. A special bedtime story for Ryker. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling hills, there lived a bright and curious 6-year-old girl named Ryker. She had a heart full of adventure and a mind bursting with imagination. Ryker loved exploring the world around her, and her favorite way to do so was by diving into the pages of her cherished books. One sunny afternoon, as Ryker sat in her cozy bedroom surrounded by a pile of her favorite stories, she stumbled upon a new book called The Deep End. The cover sparkled with excitement, promising an adventure of a lifetime. Unable to resist, Ryker opened the book and began to read. The story unfolded before her eyes, transporting her to a world where the Heffley family embarked on a thrilling cross-country camping trip. Little did Ryker know that she was about to embark on a real-life adventure of her own. That very weekend, Ryker's parents surprised her with a trip to Wildwood Campground, a magical place where the whispers of nature danced in the air. As they packed their camping gear and set off in their trusty RV, Ryker's heart swelled with anticipation. Arriving at Wildwood Campground, Ryker's eyes widened with wonder. The towering trees, shimmering lake, and chirping birds welcomed her with open arms. It felt like stepping into one of her beloved storybooks. The campground was a true summertime paradise, or so they thought. But, just like in the book, fate had other plans. Dark clouds gathered overhead, and raindrops began to fall, transforming the campsite into a soggy mess. The Heffleys' misfortune had struck them too. Ryker's family found themselves stranded in the middle of a sudden storm. As the rain poured relentlessly, the campground transformed into a maze of muddy paths and puddles. Ryker's parents, worried and unsure of what to do, huddled inside the RV. But Ryker, ever the brave adventurer, knew they couldn't just sit and wait for the storm to pass. She sprang into action. Armed with her raincoat, boots, and a heart full of determination, Ryker ventured out into the rain-soaked wilderness. She sloshed through the muddy paths, her eyes scanning for any signs of help. Suddenly, she heard a faint cry for help coming from the direction of the lake. Following the sound, Ryker discovered a group of animals huddled together, seeking refuge from the rising waters. The lake had burst its banks, threatening their safety. Without hesitation, Ryker sprang into action once again. Using her quick thinking and resourcefulness, Ryker built a makeshift shelter for the animals using fallen branches and leaves. She led them to higher ground, away from the danger of the flood. One by one, she saved each stranded creature, ensuring their safety and well-being. As the storm subsided, Ryker's family emerged from the RV, their worried expressions turning into awe and admiration. They embraced their little hero, grateful for her courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Word of Ryker's bravery spread throughout the campground. The campground owner, Mr. Jenkins, presented Ryker with a special award for her heroic actions. She was dubbed the Guardian of Wildwood Campground, a title she wore proudly. From that day forward, the campground flourished under Ryker's watchful eye. She organized nature walks, storytelling sessions, and even started a community garden where campers could plant seeds of friendship and kindness. Ryker's remarkable journey at Wildwood Campground became a legend, a story whispered around campfires for years to come. And as for Ryker, she continued to embark on many more adventures, both within the pages of her beloved books and in the real world, always ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. And so, with a heart full of courage and a mind brimming with imagination, Ryker drifted into a peaceful slumber, knowing that her dreams would always be filled with stories, love, and the promise of new adventures to come. Good night, Ryker. Sleep tight, my little adventurer.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.